Only 56 more episodes to go till I catch up. I hate waiting this long. Hey, welcome back to my channel at Asha Media TV. My name is Asha. For those of you that are new to this channel, welcome. This is where I like to watch and review a variety of sci-fi / fantasy / comic book stuff. And so in today's video, I'm going to be reacting to the third episode of The Expanse. Wow, what a majestic show name that sounds like, huh? In this video, I'm going to be reacting to the third episode from The Expanse called Remember the Cant. Very interesting title. Have no idea what that refers to. We're gonna find out. So, for those of you that are familiar with my channel, you know what's coming up. And for those of you that are not, here it is. Spoiler warning! Okay, spoilers ahead if you haven't watched any episodes of The Expanse. Well, pretty much episodes 1 and 2, because that's all I've watched. I'm going to be reacting to some clips from the actual episode and talking about it and reviewing it. So just letting you know, can't say I didn't tell you, there will be spoilers. And there is possible spoilers in the comment section should you decide to still watch regardless, but you may read the comments and get your hopes down or up, who knows, based on what other people might say. I can't control that. Now, before I press that play button, I just want to give you a quick heads up, especially if you are a subscriber and you haven't had a chance to watch my update video posted right here. Okay, this update video is pretty much going to detail some changes that I'm going to be making to my channel as of April 1st. And also, for this particular video, for those of you that are following this channel to watch my reactions specifically to The Expanse, the clips have been greatly reduced. However, I still have a bit of my audio tweaked, but not as bad as I did before. And the filter in the middle of the video, or the little logo thing that I have there, has been reduced in its opacity. So you should be able to clearly see the clips a lot better and hear it a lot better. And I want to thank many of you for your wonderful suggestions on how to technically kind of work that out. And in that update video to which I've referred to just a few seconds ago, I'm just going to break it down just in case you decide not to even bother watch it. This is going to be the last video upload of my actual reactions to the episode. So afterwards, as of April 1st, I will be uploading only my review of the actual episode alongside a voiceover over some clips of the episode itself that I can get away with about the show. So when it comes to my actual reaction on video to these episodes, specific details about how you can access my reaction videos will be made available tomorrow. I'll be uploading a video breaking down a solution to a problem that I've been having with my YouTube channel. And if you're on board, just follow the directions within the video and you'll see what options you have from there. For those of you that have been very supportive in following this channel, no matter the ups and downs with my technical issues I've had with my videos, thank you so very much. And I can't wait till you check out what I have planned outside of YouTube. I think most of you will be on board for it. I really do, because it's more than a win-win. That's the best way I can put it. It's more of a win for you as possible members of my little club that I'm going to make than it is for me. And that in itself is a joyful thing for me. And either way, just be patient. I'll have it uploaded tomorrow with some details that will put a smile on most of your faces, I hope. Okay, people, let's get to watching this episode. So I'm just reading a bit of the synopsis. I know some of you are like, don't read the synopsis, but I like to read synopsises, okay? And the ones on IMDb are super short anyway. So apparently in this episode, it is described as saying, while Avasarala plays a dangerous game of politics, Holden and his crew are forced to turn on one another, while held captive by the Martian Navy. Yeah, I'm excited already just by that alone. And some of you did mention that episode 3 and episode 4 was going to be some good ones. So let's get to watching, people. Let's go. Play on the screen.
My name is James Holden, speaking looking for the 5 survivors of the Canterbury. Our ship was destroyed answering a long assassination above the sky.
Ooh, everybody's seeing this.
Recovered false speaking.
I don't think people are paying much attention. Oh no, they are. Never mind. He's gone viral!
Have fun.
I'm sure he will.
Stay calm. Unte golten gonya gut. Dobutrike.
Stay calm.
Oh,
Hands big
that's smart.
and when
He's learning their language.
It could get dangerous out there.
maybe you too.
How much did he pay for like literally just 5 minutes though? Guess it's worth it. Because he cares about her. I hope she cares about him.
Is the safe and peaceful operation of this station. Star Helix
Nice breakfast.
will maintain order.
OPA.
Don't sit, you're not staying.
He sits anyways.
Mao.
That's not important right now.
Oh, no, it's important now. The Scopuli is the ship that Holden guy got scooped up trying to save. Well, Julie Mao was on it. You know, the OPA's probably heard that I'm looking for one of their own by now if we just let it go.
Just file the report, close the case, enjoy your tax-free bonus.
Wow, so dismissive. She probably has a lot on her plate anyway. Is this the Martian Navy? Okay.
All right, let's...
What does that mean?
If we're prisoners, we have the right to legal counsel.
Not here. Oh, Amos.
Put him down!
Hercules is down.
He's coming with us.
Ooh, it's whatever showed up when he scanned him, huh? What was on the scan?
They're trying to destabilize Sirius. That idiot governor of ours is weak. Belters get thirsty, OPA fans the flames, and Mars gets the excuse they've always wanted to sweep in and pacify the station. And it can't be, let's just sit and wait.
Unless we have proof, that's exactly what we should be doing. Fleet Command will not support redeployment unless we have proof. I seriously doubt the Secretary General will want to override us on this.
The rhythm of the scene is just on point.
Let's just leave the UN screaming in my ear for what I can't give them because I don't have.
So for the moment, you're completely useless, and therefore have...
The way she says that with a smile on her face.
If it makes you feel better, you're the best at rolling over. See you later.
Wow. That's insulting with honey.
Excuse me, sir. Do you like to laugh?
No.
I like to laugh.
Great.
I like to laugh,
I know what
too.
you're thinking. Mormons are funny, but we have a comedy night.
Wait, did he say Mormons? I'm glad some things haven't changed.
Oh, you're not gonna do anything about that?
Nope.
Take it. He went that way.
All right, that's enough free speech for today. Break it up.
Man, you're going. Come on. You'll have your dance market, well, brother.
See, I'm looking forward to it.
Come on, let's go.
That's enough free speech for the day. Year 2021.
The broadcast must have gotten out. They gotta tread carefully. You're gonna try to frame us?
You.
She seems pleasant. Candy? No. Oh, not candy. Eh.
5 fathers, 3 mothers?
Me, yeah.
Did you know your true parents?
They were all my true parents. Full genetic mix.
And which female did you gestate?
My mother Elise had the widest hips, so. What did you do with Alex?
You were a problem in the Navy. 8 years ago, aboard the UNN Jing Fei, you assaulted a superior officer. Out to Saturn, get the ice, back to Ceres. Out to Saturn, get the ice, back to Ceres. Out to Saturn, get the ice, back to Ceres. Out to Saturn, stop at Phoebe, get the ice.
Okay, I'm going to do a quick pause here. What I understood so far, that guy took something that allows him to somehow know shit right there in the moment, read his mind, I don't know. And Holden is, what, adopted by 8 parents or groups of people? Maybe like, I don't know, foster care or something, right? Parent to parent, I don't know. He impregnated something or someone with the widest hips. And yeah, just letting you know for myself, really, what did I just get? Okay, let's keep going.
Did Naomi Nagata effectuate those repairs? It's not impossible, is it?
Naomi's not OPA. I don't believe you.
Ooh.
Our first strike weapons.
That's just not possible.
We'll have to redeploy our fleet to show strength. And that would make a bad situation worse.
The Martians wouldn't do that.
I think you love them too much.
Is she lying, though, just to kind of get him to take action on something? She looks like that she would do that.
Alex. It's good.
Huh. Is he a Martian? Okay, that explains,
Chief, settle down. They let me clean up. Out of respect. Respect? Yeah, you see, I served. And I was honorably discharged. There's a hell of a lot more than I can say about you, Getaway. That beacon we found that you found so easy, what if it was planted? What if it was meant to be found? Who stands to gain if Earth and Mars get into a throwdown? How well do any of us really know Naomi?
oh no, they're gonna just pin it all on her.
Need you to suit up for a different side.
What side would that be?
An Earth Corp may pay your salary, but you were born here. Lived your whole life on Ceres. I think that under that ridiculous hat,
It's not a ridiculous
there's
hat.
a belter yearning to find his way home.
So he said Miller's a young belter under that hat. For some reason, I didn't think Miller was a belter. Or is he?
I have no resentments. I don't believe in causes, and I will not be your scapegoat.
Oh, here we come with candy popping. That's the best way I'm going to call it. I'm sure some of you will give me the official term of this.
Was it you? Was it you? Hands where I can see them.
Yes, it was me. Now can I go?
Not you.
How does he know all this?
He registered the call. You and Holden are working together.
He's literally reading her mind. I want one of those for some of my dates. It'll be useful. Damn it. That's pretty cool.
The hell is this? You join up?
Wait, what? That's an option?
What did you guys do?
That's an option.
Suck it.
Because he'll take it.
I told them everything. Anything they wanted to know, I told them. I think I made some stuff up at the end. I can't remember. I just kept talking.
Somebody better come clean. You stopped me from chasing down the ship that killed the Cant. Why?
Because you were being a reckless idiot.
Yeah? Or is it because they were friends of yours?
Watch your mouth.
Except you do whatever she says.
So what was my big plan, huh? To sit on a shit bucket like the Camp for 5 years while all of this got set up?
Sleeper agents. You ever heard of them?
Well, screw you!
Guys. Human shield. You ever heard of those?
Here we go again.
Amos kind of looks like a beefed up Chris Pine.
Hey! I'm ready to talk, but only to your captain. I'm ready to talk.
Mars isn't working with the OPA or trying to take control of Sirius.
What do they want?
They didn't destroy the Canterbury.
Dum dum dum.
Someone was trying to start a war.
Who could that be? That's the mystery.
Mr. Holden, as we speak, your face is on every screen and terminal in the system.
You famous, boy.
You will publicly recant your statement.
You guarantee the safety of my people. And I'll say whatever you want.
That the Canterbury was destroyed through the actions of Naomi Nagata, an operative of
He's
an
certainly not going to do that.
Are you willing to make that statement?
Don't do it.
Even if Naomi is OPA, without her, I'd be dead.
She saved her own life, too. That's the dry plume of a ship decelerating hard toward us. It's not one of ours or Earth's, and it won't answer our hails. We suspect it was sent for Naomi Nagata. What do you think now?
I know what I think. Holy shit, that's what I'm thinking. This is a big mystery.
Damn it, we got skirmishes in the Rossi Burt.
Rossi Bird. Come on, Gia's down there.
What?
You want to take it? Go. Be all right.
Mars stole our air! Stole our water!
Alright, so like the populace is revolting.
Please return to your homes. Return to your homes.
You heard her! Get the hell out of here! Go home!
Oh, I don't think they will.
You will do anything to win. Just like your father. That's what got him killed. I won't play with you. Ever again.
One of the most brilliant scenes I've ever seen of a story within a story within a story. I feel like giving a standing ovation right now. Wow. Was it worth it, people?
Okay.
Oh, snap.
Stay calm, okay? Take all thing when you get.
He's practicing. Oh, don't laugh at
It's
him.
over. Just.
It's not over, Urta. It's just beginning.
Do you know any kung fu or something, buddy? Nope.
Remember the Cant.
Okay, I didn't expect that. Oh, this is finished. Okay. On to the review. I think it's fair to say that most of you that warned me about the intensity of the show was only going to keep going up and up and up. You were right. Wow. And some of you told me that episode 3 was going to be, really moving things forward. But what I liked about this episode, which I'm very thankful they did by this point, and that likely was strategic, obviously, in terms of moving a story forward within a season, is this, I would say, is the episode that really, I think, I'm sure many of you will correct me, obviously, but what I perceive so far, it is an episode that more or less puts the pieces on the chessboard for you to kind of know, okay, this is what's going on here, this is what's going on here, this is likely what's going on here, from the multiple perspectives, whether it be from Miller and his perspective of wanting to find out what happened to Julie Mao versus his boss telling him, screw it, who cares, right? Then we've got Holden and his crew being suspicious of each other, not knowing who to trust, but at the same time, too, surprised by some of the facts that are coming to light. And then we have the political front of things with Avarsarala. Oh, I'm going to get her name right soon. But either way, we got on that end, who's with her, who's not, how far she's willing to go, and that brilliant scene where he's like, I'm not effing with you because you crazy. Obviously, he didn't say it like that, but you know what I mean? It's like he sees that she's willing to go to ends that will be dangerous for everybody involved, and he's not willing to play that kind of game. Wow, that was such a brilliant scene. I literally, I'm going to save that scene just for artistic purposes. Anyway, so let me just kind of break down what I think I understood in this episode and one or two questions, because I know most of it will be answered, and I'm trying not to overly think this and kind of go with the flow, as most of you have been telling me to do, and I know it's going to be good for myself, and it's a good way to train my own patience. All right, so let's start with Holden and the crew. So I had a moment where I did pause. I had to pause that moment. That was really just too much. And it was my, I was actually getting anxiety build up on me. So what I understood with that, Holden and the crew, and I'm just going to kind of go from character to character for the whole thing on Mars. So we've got Holden, what I think I understood, and again, I probably would have to go back and rewatch it. And I didn't want to rewind it in the time because for editing purposes, anyway, which will change once I start to upload elsewhere. But anyway, as I was saying, with Holden, we find out he's led a very tumultuous life, put it that way. He's impregnated someone. So does that mean he has a kid out there somewhere? Is he paying child support? I don't know. Did the person have a full gestation of, they give birth? We don't know. So, yeah, troubled youth. He was dishonorably discharged from his Navy, and so he was a troublemaker, basically. He was a troublemaker. And now he's here and I guess going to be the hero, That's what I'm taking, and he's the lead of the show anyway. So then we've got Amos. Funny enough, I was very team Amos in episode 2 because I liked how calm and cool under stress he seemed to be. But I find in this episode, he was like this hothead. He was the kind of dude that I'd be like, ugh, get the hell away from me, because he would get us into more trouble for being so abrasive, when it's not necessary. So I just found that kind of a 180 on his character, unless I don't know, I'd have to go back and watch episode 2 again to see, but I don't think I will, to be honest. Not now anyway. I want to kind of just go with what I got. I don't know, so that felt a little off, that he was so blatantly aggressive and in comparison to what I thought I perceived of him in the previous episode. Naomi's stable. I'm loving Naomi every episode right now. I'm team Naomi for sure right now. She's level-headed. She's honest. She seems honorable. And at the same time, too, she seems very capable as to knowing when to talk and when not to talk. And I just the characteristics of her personality, as I'm perceiving it to be displayed so far, is for me, I can connect to, I can relate to. All right, so then we've got Shed, who is the weasel of the group, but he might surprise us, right? Because sometimes they'll write characters like that, I notice, where, you know, they're kind of the weakling, they're the weak link, but they may end up doing something very heroic that could save everybody and finding some courage where they thought they didn't have it. So one of you actually made a comment not to have too many expectations as to what kind of characters these people are, because it can change, and it is going to change as the circumstances change and different aspects of their personality will come through, causing a problem or causing a solution, right? All right, then we've got the surprise one that I did not see coming. That was pretty interesting. Alex. He used to be part of the Mars Navy, and so that answers my confusion where he got scanned and he had a different sound to the scan. At first I was like, is he a criminal or like a convict or something? And you know, you have a different sound when your profile or whatever comes on. I was thinking something like that, but I never expected it would be that he was, you know, he spent 20 years with the Mars Navy. I don't know, like to me, while they were all sitting there freaking out that Mars was coming to get them, I think at that point, it would have been a good moment to tell the crew, hey, you know what? Maybe things will be all right because they'll recognize me. I'll cover for you all. I don't know. That's kind of what crossed my mind with Alex. I was like, why didn't you use the opportunity of your status to safeguard this crew you almost died with? Anyways, I'm sure there's more to it than that, but I'm just saying from the first perspective here, that was a little weird. Okay, who else on that? And then we've got the Inquisitor with his pop-pillin' psychedelics. I don't know what that was, but he can read your thoughts with that. I don't know if it's a cerebral to cerebral connection. I don't know what. I'm sure one of you will be kind enough to explain what that was. And if you already have, and I just haven't read the comment, or I read the comment and didn't understand it and forgot it, forgive me, okay? All right, let's now move forward to Miller and his partner, who, god damn, did they really have to kill him like that? To send a message? I guess the feud is that deep. I can't even imagine that. And I guess we're going to see why. And I know many of you have written different parts for me to understand the background of stuff. And again, it's going to take a while, just letting you know. I'm sure you know, but it's going to take a while for it to really soak in for me. And I do forget. My short-term memory isn't the best, if you haven't noticed by now, especially if you've been watching my other videos. If I can't even remember a character's name half the time, tells you a lot there. But I'm trying to get better at that. So that was heartbreaking to see, but at the same time, it's like, I understand based on the show's excellent writing and excellent execution at the action sequence of showing that the feud is so deep, and the anger and the resentment and the pain for the Belters of their situation, to the degree that there just is no care anymore on certain groups' part, as we see what consequences going to come of their actions that they do to vent out that anger, and that's killing him. Now Miller's reaction to his death is going to be quite interesting. Now, as for Miller, for some reason I either forgot or didn't pay attention to the fact that he's a Belter. He's an actual Belter officer, because that gentleman was telling him, you know, under that hat, there's a young Belter, yada yada yada, and for some reason I thought he was an Earther. Unless I've mistaken, did he mean that in a metaphorical sense, where because he's grown up on series, his attitude, maybe his demeanor is of the Belter culture? Or is he physically really a Belter and I just completely missed it? Just write in the comments, Asha, you missed it. And I'll get it, okay? Please don't lecture me too much, because I'll forget it actually. I'll read it, note it, and completely forget. I've been copy-pasting a lot of your comments, and I know some of you are really worried for me on spoilers and over analysis, but don't be worried because, as I've just repeated, I have a short-term memory. So although I'm copy pasting and reading gradually on my breaks in between work, I tend not to remember all of it. And when I do remember it, hopefully it'll be at times that matter, especially as I'm watching the episodes. But I'm doing it for my own reference because I do like how some of you explain it. Some of you really simplified it for me to get it. And I'll say lastly that the biggest thing that I take away from this episode is that it's clear to me now the big mystery has nothing to do with Earth, nothing to do with Mars, but this mystery third party that's involved and that is likely the biggest threat, and I'm assuming part of this whole conspiracy that now puts Earth and Mars in a position to either come together finally as allies to beat this mysterious threat or not. So that is going to be fun. I like that now we're getting into that. What I'm understanding is Earth and Mars are going to have to play nice, and they'll discover things about each other in between at some point, hopefully. And we're going to see which characters play a pivotal role in unraveling this threat that seems to be a mystery and could possibly cause the downfall of series and a lot of stuff. Okay, so out of the 3 episodes, let me rank them for myself, and maybe I'll kind of do that as I watch each episode. I'll kind of like put my slot for who goes to number 1, who goes to number 2, because there's 10 episodes for this season. I think it's a fun way to keep things engaged with this particular season. I would say right now, it's literally how it is that I rank it. Number 1 was the most exciting for me. Number 2 was the most intense for me. And number 3, I would say, is the most shocking. So really, that order of how it is how I'm putting it as a rank. 1, 2, 3. All right, people. There you have it. That is my brief reaction and review of episode 3 of The Expanse. And just as a reminder, as of next week, I will only be posting a summary of the actual episode and a review. And the video reaction itself will be available elsewhere. And tomorrow I will upload details all about that, so just look out for that video. And I'll say this much, specifically for you subscribers, for my reaction to The Expanse, I'm confident a large majority are going to love what solution I have found to, yeah, I'm pretty confident you'll like it. And it's not Patreon. And I feel it's somewhere better than Patreon and something a lot more engaging for everybody who's willing to participate. So look out for that, all right? I'm peacing out. Thank you for watching. Bye. Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos and subscribe. You know you wanna.